Hello, 6-1 parents and guardians. I'm Lisa Rios. I'll be your child's ELA teacher. One important thing about me is I'm a mom. My husband, Mr. Rios, who teaches PE and medical detectives here at RMS. We have a daughter, Emmy, a son, Luke, and our furry baby, Mater, who your kids will probably hear a lot of stories about his destruction. As a mom, I promise to treat your child just as I'd want any teacher to treat my kids. I always hope my kids' teachers will really get to know them, their special talents and potential. I always hope they're cared for, respected, listened to, and I want them to be coached in their skills that need developing, encouraged, inspired to give their best effort. That is how I strive to treat your child too. Last year, our daughter, Emmy, started middle school, and I finally was able to experience the emotional roller coaster of being a middle school parent, and I got to see how assignments and grades in multiple classes can get a little confusing. So one tool that you have to check your child's progress is PowerSchool, and the kids will get grades this year. Just know that you can click on a blue link for the grade, and that'll show you a breakdown of all the assessments, and also sometimes assignments even have comments. So if there's a blue link, just always click on it. We also have Google Classroom, which is really nice. Kids can submit their work. They can access the daily agenda to see what we're learning and doing in class. And they can also get feedback. We can, if they click on an assignment and they don't hit proficiency, they can see why, and then they can even resubmit it to try to improve their grade. In ELA, we have 3 main units that each center around an enduring understanding. The first unit is Power Lies and How You Choose to Respond to Conflict. The fiction, nonfiction stories, novel excerpts, and discussions will surround that idea. The skills that we teach in class will focus around the ELA Common Core standards. We know that your kids are all in different places, especially after the last year and a half. So we're gonna do the best to meet them where they're at, allow them to grow. One really great thing in our 3 regular ELA classes on 6-1 is that we actually have co-taught classes. So Mrs. Moore and I will teach together first and second hour, and then Mrs. Taylor and I will teach together third period, and it just gives us a lot of flexibility. We can pull groups, if kids need a little extra reteaching, if kids need an extra enrichment or challenge, we're able to provide that even easier. So it's a great feature that we have on 6-1. For reading, we'll run Book Buzz, which is basically like an adult book club, but without the wine, and kids actually will have to read their books. The social aspect of reading is such a huge motivator for middle schoolers that we want to give time for kids to talk about their books. It's a nice chance for them to meet friends as well. The expectation for reading is about 20 minutes per day. That is going to be their primary homework for ELA. In writing, kids will keep a virtual writing journal to help develop their voice and just keep practice their writing, and we'll occasionally give kids an opportunity to share and do little competitions. But we will also be explicitly teaching the kids formal writing and assessing that this year. So the nice thing is you'll be able to see growth from now till the end of the year. In language, the students will learn 100 Latin and Greek roots this year, and you would not expect it, but the kids end up loving it, and we call it lexicology. So if you ever see a lexicology quiz, it's the Latin and Greek roots. But it's just so awesome having them see connections between all those words and beefing up their vocabularies. We'll do a lot of competitions, so it's really fun. Overall, the books that the kids read this year, the discussions that they have, the topics that they write about really does help mold the person that they're becoming. And that is something that I don't take lightly, and I really look forward to working with your kids this year.